Oh, not another one of these.
Time to delve into the Snake Egret Hole.
That sounds dirty.
It does. I was just thinking, like, if you call somebody a Snake Egret, is that insulting, or?
It sounds like an insult.
Dude, you shouldn't be such a Snake Egret about it, alright?
Like, you should bleep it out now. You fucking
Don't give me more work to do. Although that does sound pretty funny. Like, especially since the transition to each floor has the word Snake Egret Hole in it. I can't believe we're giving a snake bird a different meaning for its name. I mean, what happens if we shorten it?
Yeah, I got a couple of snags down here.
Dude, did you see his snag? Yeah, bro, it's pretty great. God, oh man, even shortening it is bad. Going to get some snag from the Snake Egret Hole.
And that, dear viewers, is how easy it is to give in to hate.
This has been a PSA from the Niskel LP and Ultra Director Jester.
So, I got arrested for, driving into somebody's fence a couple months ago.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't do a whole lot of damage, but enough that it was certainly significant. And the guy did press charges, and, he certainly let me have it at the courts. So, you know, I just got finished with my hearing, the other day, and, he told me that I have to do 45 hours of community service, and I'm gonna be, like, on probation for about a week or so. And I just wanted to say that to all of you, because this, too, has been a public service announcement from UDJ.
Sounds like a bad joke. Like, I'm just imagining a guy up there at the mic waiting for the audience to applaud. And it just doesn't happen. Hello? Is anybody still out there? Okay, that just gave me the scenario in my head of a comedian trying to make a joke like that, and then somebody just in the background goes, "They're endangered!" and it just ruins the whole mood of the comedy club. Oh. Well, now I'm sad.
There are hecklers that do that. Try and bring sobering realism to everything he's trying to make a joke out of. Like, what's the deal with airline foods? Like, they worked very hard on those kitchens! And plain out tired jokes like this are really harming that industry!
Black Friday shoppers, am I right? They're just trying to provide for their kids and the employees are overworked! Okay, well...
About 1,500 people die every year from Black Friday incidents!
Can I not make a single joke about anything with you people? Oh god, can you imagine if this was the same comedian? Like, his entire routine is just getting ruined by different hecklers every time.
It's like, oh crap, I better skip the 9/11 joke.
Surprisingly, that's the one the hecklers can't find a response to. I don't think you can even make humor about actual tragedies. I mean, you could try, but it'd be extremely hard to do, and you would have to have all the self-awareness in the universe.
A 9/11 joke. If you gotta make a 9/11 joke, it's gotta be the most memorable joke ever. So that way people will never forget.
Nah, I'm bailing out on that one. Nope. Don't even want to. Nah.
Wait a second, are we in a dungeon?
Yeah. So, this is a really pretty floor. I really like how it looks. It's like a garden. Like, there's a pail for all your sand. Or your dirt.
But where's the light coming from?
I don't know. It's a little weird, yeah, I admit.
I'm not gonna find out that, you know, it's gonna be like Super Mario 3, and this is all just a kid playing in his garden.
Well, now that we've got the new Pikmin app, where you can have actual Pikmin running around with you.
Like, one of the devs couldn't afford toys as a kid, so his mom gave him seeds to play with, and that's how we got this.
I could just see his gigantic fingers holding these little seeds. It's like...
And like a little pill bug comes out, it's like, oh no, it's a Wollywog! And he takes little coriander seeds and just like starts throwing them at them. You get out of here! You get out of here!
That is actually a perfect scenario. It's playing in my head and it's really funny. But then you also have to think, like, a lot of the kids games we grew up with have that childlike aspect. Like Yoshi Story, that's like the most juvenile game in the world. And it has that, you know, little clay art style, and it just seems like that was an idea somebody had when they were a kid, and they finally got to bring it to fruition.
That fat, dopey kid who your mom always wants you to make friendly with comes by. He's like, could I play? And it's like, no, but... all right, Louie, come, you know, here's some seeds.
Hey, Louie gets respect these days. Or, sorry, Luigi gets respect these days. Nobody respects Louie.
No respect.
Actually, have you noticed that, and, you know, just thinking about Nintendo all the time, as I do, Luigi kind of became the scaredy cat out of plot? You ever think about that?
It just kind of worked.
Like, he was doing adventuring with Mario at the same time, and, you know, tough as nails, that Luigi kid, and then all of a sudden he became a coward.
I'm thinking, you know, Luigi is a coward, but when the chips are down, when it gets right down to it, and when he has his brother by his side, he'll do anything.
I don't know, he pretty much pulls the nut up or shut up card when it comes to the mansions. Like, I saw him, like, save his brother and everybody else in Luigi's Mansion 3. He doesn't take shit from King Boo. He's still afraid of him, but, you know, he does what he needs to do.
What is fear but wisdom mixed with courage?
Do you think Luigi looks in, like, those self-help books, or, you know, has a quote-a-day calendar next to his bed? For situations just like that?
I want to know what kind of motivational speeches Luigi listens to. It's like, you look in the mirror right now and tell yourself that you're strong! Say that you're powerful! Say that you're the best in the world!
And then in the middle of that self-help, it just says, you don't need Mario to be strong! And he goes, huh? One of the best additions the Mario and Luigi games ever added was the Italian talk. Ah, yes, you seem to be the Mario Man. Can you show me how you jump, Jump Man? Oh, mini-boss in this dungeon. Well, that's alright. Hey, you know what? I just thought of something the other day.
What's that?
Have you ever considered that Pikmin are not violent by nature? This is just Olimar's doing, technically?
I mean, they're not really carnivorous plants, not technically. You think that Olimar is the one corrupting these creatures into being an invasive, warlike species?
Well, I'm just thinking, like, a lot of these other living beings are just doing what they do, and then we come busting down the door, and then the Pikmin just start attacking based on, you know, us being a literal whistleblower.
Well, that's the nature of humans, to lay destruction to everything in our path, regardless of our purpose.
Well, that's unfortunate, because I can totally see these Pikmin being, like, loving hippie types. You could almost say they're literal flower children. I'm so sorry. Although, if you look very closely, every now and again, you'll get a bad seed in your Pikmin bunch. And, you know, he's the type to cosplay as the Joker and constantly tell people that we live in a society.
You know, you can tell a lot about somebody by figuring out what their favorite Joker is.
That is absolutely truth. That wasn't a sentence, but I'm running with it.
I mean, after all, who's your favorite Joker?
I grew up with a few of them. I'm gonna say Hamill's. That was always a fun one.
Well, mine's a tie between Hamill's, but also Alan Tudyk.
Ah.
Joker in that Harley Quinn TV show is hilarious.
I still have to watch that. I know it's really good. Or at least it's been getting a lot of praise.
Well, it's getting praise from me, so...
And that's impossible, so it's gotta be good.
Meet Satchel. Hi, Satchel. I'm Jester.
Have you met my boy, Satchel? Or, yeah, Satchel. He's great. Wow, I butchered that one. Is there anything else I can butcher in this series?
Meat satchels.
I've already butchered meat. Ha ha! Can't butcher those jokes, though.
So, is this the last level?
No. We still got plenty of Snake Egrets in this hole to fight through.
It seemed like that hole was the geyser that shoots it back up.
So, some dungeons now will have... They'll play a little bit of mercy for you. If you're having a lot of trouble or you run out of a lot of Pikmin, you can get shot back to the surface.
Ah, okay.
And some of the more complex dungeons will get to have what I like to call mercy floors, where they just give you a lot of nectar, they give you potions, they give you a geyser just in case you want to get shot back up and restock.
Oh, so a geyser and a hole are two different things. I see.
Yes. Hole, go down, geyser, back up.
Well, this is one hell of a hole.
Yeah, and now we get to one of my favorite hazards. The fact that there are no walls.
Oh.
These ledges are not idiot-proof.
Oh.
You can throw your Pikmin accidentally over the edge, which I have done. And one other shitty thing is enemies can knock your Pikmin off the ledges.
The situation just became far more grave.
So hey, this is something I accidentally spoiled when talking about mercy floors. Sometimes in eggs, an entire potion will just come out of it.
A mercy drop.
Yeah, it's just awesome. Now, I'm going to show you a fun little trick, and I'm only going to show it once, because this is technically cheating. There's a glitch with potions where you can get 2 for the price of 1. So if you push your AI into the potion, and then you yourself collect it, you get 2 potions. So yeah, you can cheese it. Again, I'm only going to do that the one time, but it's handy if you definitely need help with potions. This place is getting more complicated. I don't like it.
I'm not liking all these requirements for Pikmin that they force you to have.
It keeps it interesting. Like, when you go into a dungeon and you see all 4 hazards are lit up, it's just like, okay, it's game time.
It's game time, and I bust out the action replay.
I wonder what Pikmin 2 action replay codes there are.
I could look it up right now.
I don't think there could be much. I mean, the most useful one would probably be, like, infinite potions. I wonder if there's one where Pikmin don't die. That could be interesting.
We've got...
Oh, well, while you're looking that up, careful with these things. These blowhogs sneeze, and if they're pointed towards the ledge, they just sneeze your Pikmin off.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, we got unlimited health, all areas unlocked, one-shot all enemies.
Ooh!
Unlimited spicy spray, unlimited bitter spray. D-pad left sets time back to dawn.
Ooh.
D-pad right advances time. Complete Picklepedia. Max money. This beats the game.
I like that, actually.
And also, 1,000 Pikmin. But there's a 999 red flower Pikmin, yellow flower, blue flower, purple flower, and white flower. And they got notes saying, don't use the red flower code on day 1 or it'll bug out. Don't get the yellow Pikmin before you find the yellow onion. You basically don't get the Pikmin until you find the onions. Otherwise, they're gonna cause problems.
Okay.
This has been Cheater's Corner with UDJ.
Don't be such a cheating snaggerat about the whole thing. Although it is funny to see what people have come up with when it comes to, like, action replay codes and how you could just mess with a game. I believe we've looked at action replay codes for almost every game for, like, the GameCube era that we've done.
There's still more GameCube games out there.
Oh, yeah. There's, like, 500 GameCube games or something like that.
I got Crazy Taxi. You can see what kind of fun I can do with that.
Do you want to do, like, a sub-series where we just use action replay and just fuck with any game that we have?
Definitely.
Yes. Alright, so, this sucks. We've got a watery blowhog. We've got this,
and a blowing watery hog.
Yeah, the cannon beetle. So this is water.
I'm melting! Skin just starts falling off.
Shows his little Pikmin skeleton. Oh no! So basically, yeah, you just whistle and then he just pops the bubble on there. These guys suck. So as you can probably tell, that rock immediately crushes Pikmin. They're just dead. But the other thing is, it also sneezes when it has Pikmin on them. So again, this is another enemy where you have to kind of direct them towards an area where the Pikmin won't just fly off the edge and die.
The thing has a treasure, doesn't it?
Of course it does. Yeah, look at that. Right in front of him, just so we can shoot a rock.
That's evil.
Wait, that's not where the treasure was. So where is the treasure? Oh, what if it was just in a cannon beetle that just fell from the sky?
Oh no!
Yeah, that's mean too. Don't you dare! Don't you do it! Okay, we're good.
A magnet.
We'll take this back and we'll give our Pikmin the power of magnetism. I'm kidding, by the way. There are no magnet Pikmin.
That would be a polarizing option.
Hey, can you just take all of these, sleeves of bullets from my gun and toss it into a fisherman's net, a magnet?
Ah, yes.
Look, I want to be you one day. I have to grow up and I have to learn these puns. I will learn!
Don't worry. It'll stick eventually.